Last night's Video Music Awards were nothing short of a chaotic whirlwind, weaving together glitz, glamour, and a fair share of eyebrow-raising moments that left fans buzzing long after the credits rolled. If you thought you were tuning into a night of predictable performances and celebrity schmoozing, think again. From Mariah Carey's almost comically awkward performance to Lady Gaga pulling a superstar Houdini act, the night seemed to be more about what went wrong than what went right. And that's exactly what we're digging into today. Buckle up, because we're about to unpack the most outrageous, touching, and downright shocking events that unfolded on that star-studded stage. Mariah Carey, the undisputed queen of pop, graced the VMAs last night, but her performance was anything but regal. As she took the stage to celebrate her first ever VMA win, fans couldn't help but feel a mix of excitement and cringe. Mariah summoned a character from her iconic music video, Heartbreaker, named Bianca. Now, if you're wondering what the big deal is, picture this. Mariah trying to recreate a moment from her past that was once mesmerizing, but this time it felt more like a sitcom skit gone wrong. In a peculiar attempt to fake slap Bianca, the entire audience collectively gasped, not in awe, but in disbelief. What was that? It was as if Mariah's hand was stuck in a deliberative limbo, caught between a slap and a wave. Could we get a zoom in on that hand, please? It was a moment that perfectly encapsulated the essence of the night. Chaotic, confusing, and utterly unforgettable. Social media erupted in a frenzy, with fans taking to Twitter to voice their opinions. Some were quick to point out that Mariah, despite her legendary status, was certainly not a dancer. Mariah Carey walking back and forth like she's unsure of her surroundings. One tweet read, while another chimed in, "Mariah, you go, girl! Give us nothing!" It was clear that while Mariah may have been going through the motions, the spark that once set the stage on fire seemed to flicker dimly. But let's not be too harsh. After all, Mariah has never been known for her dynamic choreography. She's not exactly Beyoncé, and that's okay. What she lacks in movement, she makes up for in vocal prowess. At the end of her performance, when Ariana Grande stepped in to honor her, it almost felt like Mariah had forgotten how to exit the stage. Ariana, with her graceful demeanor, had to guide Mariah off, as if she were escorting her from a family gathering. Who am I? Where am I? Mariah seemed to ponder as she shuffled away, leaving fans to chuckle at the sight of the pop legend needing a helping hand. Despite the mixed reviews, there was no denying the iconic nature of her being there. For many fans, it was surreal to see Mariah finally snagging a VMA Moonman for her song Touch My Body. It felt long overdue. How had she never won one before? It was like finally getting an invite to the exclusive club after years of knocking at the door. The award, heavy in her hands, symbolized not just recognition, but a bittersweet reminder of the years that had passed without it. The night continued with a flood of mixed emotions. While many were critical of Mariah's performance, her loyal fans were quick to defend her. "She gave us nothing, and yet she's iconic," one fan tweeted, capturing the paradox of Mariah Carey perfectly. It was a reminder that even in her most awkward moments, she remains a cultural icon, forever etched in the annals of pop history. But this was just the beginning of the night's drama. With Mariah's performance behind us, there was still so much to unpack, like Lady Gaga's lightning-fast appearance and the political statements made by other stars. What really went down at the VMAs? Was it all just a series of unfortunate events, or a carefully orchestrated spectacle meant to keep us all talking? When it comes to the VMAs, Lady Gaga is a name that commands attention. Known for her outrageous fashion choices and over-the-top performances, Gaga has made her mark as a true icon of the event. But last night, instead of delivering a full-fledged spectacle, she made a swift appearance that left fans and viewers alike scratching their heads in bewilderment. Arriving at the VMAs in all her glory, she brought with her an aura of unpredictability that fans have come to expect. But just as quickly as she arrived, she disappeared, leaving a trail of questions in her wake. Let's set the scene. Gaga walked the red carpet looking like the Empress of Darkness, draped in flowing black fabric that evoked both elegance and a hint of the macabre. It was as if she stepped straight out of a Tim Burton film, ready to cast a spell on the audience. But while her outfit screamed for attention, her fleeting presence felt like a tease. A brilliant flash of brilliance followed by a quick exit. Gaga's schedule was packed, to say the least. She had a sold-out show at Madison Square Garden, looming just an hour and a half after her appearance at the VMAs. You have to admire the hustle. It's not every day that a superstar can juggle the demands of an awards show with a high-stakes concert. But it raised the question, was she really there to enjoy the festivities, or was she merely fulfilling an obligation to her fans? As she mingled with fellow artists, including a brief encounter with Ariana Grande, there were undeniably cute moments exchanged between the two pop queens. Viewers were quick to notice their camaraderie, reminiscent of their collaboration on the hit song Rain on Me. But while their on-screen chemistry was palpable, it almost felt overshadowed by the ticking clock that reminded Gaga of her impending departure. And then, just like that, she was gone. Fans quickly took to social media to express their shock and disappointment. Lady Gaga left the VMAs faster than I can finish my coffee. One user tweeted, while another quipped, "Did she really come just to say hello and then dash off? What was that about?" The dichotomy of her presence, one part glamorous, one part confusing, only fueled more speculation about the pop star's motivations. But let's not forget Gaga's legacy at the VMAs. This is a woman who once shocked the world by performing paparazzi while hanging from the ceiling in a pool of fake blood. She's known for her theatricality, and her fans have come to expect nothing less than a show-stopping performance every time she graces a stage. So, was her brief appearance a sign of her evolution as an artist, or simply a logistical necessity that left her fans yearning for more? As the night continued, Lady Gaga's absence was felt deeply. While many artists were getting ready to perform and deliver speeches, Gaga's swift exit left a void. Would she have stolen the spotlight if she had stayed longer? One can only speculate. It's evident that Lady Gaga is a force of nature, but sometimes even the fiercest forces are bound by time and circumstance. Her departure was a reminder that the VMAs are not just about awards or performances. They're a complex tapestry woven with the threads of celebrity culture, logistics, and the ever-pressing constraints of time. As the show went on, all eyes turned back to the stage for the next act, while the memory of Gaga's fleeting visit lingered in the air like the last notes of a haunting ballad. But the night was far from over, and with so much more to unpack, including Sabrina Carpenter's bold political statement and the unexpected drama involving the Grande family, it was clear that the VMAs were just getting started. What other surprises awaited us? As the chaotic whirlwind of the VMAs continued, the spotlight shifted to Sabrina Carpenter, who seized her moment on stage to deliver a powerful and unapologetic political message that resonated deeply with many in the audience. In a world where artists often shy away from controversial topics, Sabrina stepped boldly into the fray, using her platform to advocate for trans rights, a move that caught everyone off guard but was desperately needed. Dressed to impress, Sabrina's performance was not only a showcase of her vocal talent, but also a declaration of solidarity with marginalized communities. When she took the stage, the energy in the room shifted. It was more than just a typical pop performance, it was a rallying cry. She introduced her song with a heartfelt speech stating, "The world, as we all know, can be full of criticism and discrimination and negativity. So, to get to be part of something that can bring you light, make you smile, make you dance, make you feel, the world is yours, I'm so grateful." The audience erupted into applause, fully embracing the sincerity of her words. Sabrina's performance was flanked by a vibrant display of trans and drag performers, each personified with signs that read cheeky yet poignant phrases like, "If you have hate, you won't get laid." It was a bold juxtaposition of humor and seriousness, reminding everyone that while the fight for acceptance is ongoing, it can also be approached with joy and celebration. The visual impact of the performance, complete with colorful outfits and fierce choreography, created an atmosphere that was both uplifting and thought-provoking. Social media lit up in response to her performance. Fans praised her for using the VMAs as a platform to bring attention to issues that often get swept under the rug in the entertainment industry. Sabrina Carpenter is a queen for speaking up for trans rights at the VMAs. Read one tweet while another commented, "This is the kind of representation we need more of." The ripple effect of her actions reached far beyond the awards show, igniting conversations about the importance of visibility and advocacy within the music industry. But Sabrina's message was not just a statement. It was a reminder that artists have the power to influence change. In an era where pop stars are expected to toe the line and play it safe, Sabrina's willingness to tackle tough subjects head on is refreshing and inspiring. It reflects a growing trend among young artists who are increasingly aware of their social responsibility and the impact they can have on their audiences. While some may have doubted her ability to deliver a message of such weight, Sabrina proved that she is not just another pop star. She's a voice for a generation that craves authenticity and connection. Her performance was a beautiful blend of artistry and activism, showcasing that music can be a driving force for change. It was a moment that transcended entertainment, transforming the VMAs into a platform for social discourse. As the applause echoed through the venue, it was clear that Sabrina Carpenter had made her mark on the night, leaving an indelible impression on those who witnessed her performance. But the VMAs were still far from over, and with tensions simmering between various artists, the next chapter promised to be just as riveting. Now, with the political statement made and the audience left buzzing with energy, it was time to turn our attention to the Grande family drama that unfolded during the event. What went down between Ariana Grande, her brother Frankie, and rising star Tate McRae? As the night unfolded, the VMAs provided yet another layer of intrigue, this time revolving around the Grande family. Ariana Grande, the pop powerhouse whose vocal prowess has captivated millions, was in attendance alongside her brother, Frankie Grande. While fans were eager to see their interactions, it was an unexpected twist involving rising star Tate McRae that turned the evening into a dramatic spectacle. During the show, a fan-captured POV video began circulating on social media, which showcased Frankie Grande's less than thrilled reaction to Tate McRae's performance. As Tate took to the stage, the crowd roared, but Frankie's facial expressions told a different story. He appeared visibly unimpressed, rolling his eyes and making exaggerated expressions that conveyed a mix of disdain and disbelief. It was a moment that quickly caught fire online, with fans dubbing it the Frankie Grande Shade moment. The internet, as it often does, seized upon the drama. Tweets flooded in with users dissecting Frankie's reactions frame by frame. Frankie Grande's face during Tate McRae's performance is the meme we didn't know we needed. One fan quipped, while another added, "Is Frankie okay? He looked like he just witnessed a train wreck." The playful commentary only served to heighten the tension, as fans speculated about what could have sparked such a reaction. Was Frankie throwing shade, or was it all in good fun? In the midst of this family drama, Ariana's demeanor remained composed and supportive. But the question lingered in the air. Was there underlying tension between the Grande siblings and Tate McRae? After all, Tate has been making waves in the music industry, and with her rising popularity, could she pose a threat to Ariana? As the audience witnessed Frankie's reaction, the narrative began to shift from mere sibling banter to potential rivalry, which only fueled the fire of speculation. Adding another layer to the drama was Ariana's own history with Tate McRae. The two pop stars, while having collaborated in the past, have had their fair share of ups and downs. Fans were quick to recall moments where Ariana and Tate seemed to be in competition, leading to an unspoken tension that could be felt throughout the night. Their interactions during the VMAs were scrutinized closely, as viewers tried to decipher whether their smiles were genuine or simply for the cameras. As the night continued, the audience was treated to snippets of Ariana and Frankie interacting with other stars, yet the shadow of that moment during Tate's performance lingered. It was as if the tension had created an invisible barrier that made every interaction feel loaded with meaning. Was Frankie simply being protective of his sister, or was there more to the story? Despite the chaos, Ariana managed to deliver a heartfelt moment during her acceptance speech later in the evening, thanking her fans and acknowledging the LGBTQ+ community. "Thank you to my therapists and gay people. You've brought me so much joy. You deserve to be celebrated," she stated, drawing cheers from the crowd. It was a reminder that, despite the familial drama playing out in the background, Ariana remained focused on the love and support that truly matters. This blend of family dynamics, celebrity rivalry, and heartfelt messages made the VMAs a microcosm of the entertainment industry itself. With the Grande family at the center of the drama, viewers could see that behind the glamour there were real emotions and complex relationships at play. And while the night continued to deliver unexpected twists, there was still much to discuss, including the fashion statements made by various stars, and how they fared against one another. With so many moments to dissect, it was clear that the VMAs were shaping up to be one for the history books. As the night progressed, the glitz and glam of the VMAs transitioned into a dazzling showcase of fashion that both wowed and bewildered. The red carpet had laid the groundwork for a parade of bold statements and head-scratching choices, setting the tone for what was to come. With every celebrity strutting their stuff, the question on everyone's mind was who nailed it and who missed the mark entirely. Sabrina Carpenter, fresh off her politically charged performance, donned an outfit that perfectly blended elegance with youthful energy. Wearing a stunning figure-hugging number adorned with sequins that caught the light just right, she looked every bit the superstar. The ensemble exuded confidence and reflected her commitment to her message about acceptance and love. Social media lit up with fans praising her look, with one user proclaiming, "Sabrina is serving looks and truth tonight." It was clear that she had not only made a statement through her performance, but also through her fashion choices. On the other end of the spectrum was Mariah Carey, whose fashion choices mirrored the mixed reviews of her performance. Dressed in a glamorous gown that screamed classic diva, Mariah attempted to reclaim her iconic status on the carpet. However, the outfit seemed to overshadow her presence rather than enhance it. Fans commented on Twitter that while she looked stunning, it felt reminiscent of a bygone era, and not in a good way. One tweet read, "Mariah looks incredible, but that dress is giving me serious grandma vibes." It was a reminder that while Mariah is a legend, her fashion choices may need to be updated to match the vibrant energy of the night. Lady Gaga, even with her fleeting appearance, made sure to leave an indelible mark in the fashion department. Draped in layers of black fabric that seemed to defy gravity, she not only looked like a gothic fairy tale character, but also sparked curiosity and conversation. Fans admired her ability to stay true to her artistic vision while still commanding attention. "Gaga looks like she walked out of a Tim Burton film. I'm here for it," one fan tweeted, highlighting the creative risks she continues to take. In stark contrast, Tate McRae, who was embroiled in the Grande family drama, arrived on the carpet wearing a daring outfit that left everyone talking. Her ensemble, which consisted of a beautifully draped top paired with sheer flowing fabric that danced around her legs, was an artistic choice that showcased her individuality. While some praised her for taking risks, others criticized her for what they deemed a lack of cohesion. Tate's dress is stunning, but feels like it's missing something. "Where are the pants?" a fan quipped, encapsulating the mixed feelings surrounding her look. Then there was Ariana Grande, who never fails to impress with her fashion sense. She arrived on the carpet in a fabulous dress that combined classic elegance with a modern twist, featuring layers of tulle and intricate detailing. Fans couldn't help but gush over her look, with comments flowing in like, "Ariana looks like a princess. She always knows how to pull it off." It was a stark reminder that while the night was filled with drama, Ariana's style remained firmly rooted in her signature aesthetic. Dua Lipa, who opened the show, made a splash with her choice of attire, stepping onto the red carpet in a dazzling metallic outfit that highlighted her figure. Her look was both futuristic and feminine, embodying the essence of what the VMAs represent: bold, daring fashion that pushes boundaries. Fans cheered, "Dua is literally serving looks. This is how you do a red carpet." It was clear that Dua was not just there to perform, but to make a statement about her place in the industry. But it wasn't all hits. Some fashion choices left viewers scratching their heads. Frankie Grande, while known for his flamboyant style, showed up in an outfit that had fans divided. Sporting a combination of bright colors and patterns, many felt it was a bit too much, even for the VMAs. "Frankie's outfit is giving me a headache. Sometimes less is more," one fan commented, while others argued that it was exactly the kind of bold choice the VMAs demand. The night's fashion showcase culminated in a mix of iconic moments and missteps, illustrating the high stakes of celebrity culture. With each outfit, stars were not just making fashion statements. They were expressing their identities, their artistry, and their views on the world around them. Whether they hit or missed the mark, one thing was certain: the fashion at the VMAs was just as memorable as the performances. As viewers continued to dissect the night's ensembles, the focus would soon shift back to the emotional and heartfelt moments that unfolded on stage, including the tribute to rock legend Ozzy Osbourne. With so many layers to the night, it was clear that the VMAs were not just a showcase of music, but a celebration of culture, individuality, and the complexities of the human experience. As the night wore on, the VMAs reached a poignant moment that transcended the chaos and spectacle of celebrity culture. A heartfelt tribute to rock legend Ozzy Osbourne. Known as the Prince of Darkness, Ozzy has had an indelible impact on the music world, and the celebration of his legacy was a reminder of the power of music to unite and inspire. The tribute kicked off with a video montage that showcased Ozzy's illustrious career, from his early days with Black Sabbath to his solo successes that have left an indelible mark on rock history. Clips of electrifying performances and iconic music videos played across the screen, sending waves of nostalgia through the audience. As fans watched, it was clear that they were not just reliving memories. They were celebrating a man whose music has been the soundtrack to countless lives. Joining the tribute was Ozzy's son, Jack Osbourne, who took the stage to share personal anecdotes and heartfelt words about his father. Jack's speech was touching, as he recounted the trials and triumphs of growing up in the shadow of such a legendary figure. "My dad has always been unapologetically himself, and that's something I admire deeply," he shared, prompting applause and cheers from the audience. Jack's sincerity resonated with many, reminding everyone that behind the rock star persona lies a family man who has faced his share of challenges. But the emotional high point came when young blood, a rising star in the rock scene, took to the stage to perform a medley of Ozzy's greatest hits. His energy was palpable, and as he belted out classic songs like Crazy Train and Bark at the Moon, the audience erupted in applause. Youngblood's performance was not just a tribute, it was a celebration of the legacy that Ozzy has built over decades. The young artist infused the songs with a fresh vibrancy, proving that rock and roll is very much alive and evolving. As Youngblood delivered an electrifying performance, the camera panned to various celebrities in the audience, many of whom were visibly moved. It was a moment of unity where the power of music brought together different generations of artists and fans. The tribute served as a reminder that while trends may come and go, the essence of rock music remains a cornerstone of cultural expression. The touching tribute didn't end there. After Youngblood's performance, Jack Osbourne returned to the stage, joined by other iconic musicians who have been influenced by Ozzy's work. They shared anecdotes, laughter, and a few tears as they celebrated the man who has become a symbol of resilience and creativity in the face of adversity. "Dad, this one's for you," Jack said, raising his arms in a celebratory gesture that echoed through the venue. The emotional resonance of the tribute was palpable, and the audience felt the weight of Ozzy's influence in a way that was both profound and uplifting. Social media was abuzz with reactions, with fans expressing their gratitude for the tribute. "Crying during the Ozzy tribute. What a legend," one fan tweeted, while another added, "Youngblood just proved that rock is far from dead. Long live Ozzy." In a night filled with chaos and drama, this moment stood out as a reminder of music's unique ability to touch hearts and bring people together. As the tribute had concluded with a standing ovation, it was clear that Ozzy Osbourne's legacy is not confined to the past. It continues to inspire new generations of artists and fans alike. With emotions still running high from the tribute, viewers were left reflecting on the broader themes of love, acceptance, and the power of music. But as the night continued, the VMAs still had much more in store, including a wrap-up of the most memorable moments, fashion faux pas, and the overall impact of the event on pop culture. As the night drew to a close, the 2023 Video Music Awards proved to be a captivating blend of chaos, emotional highs, and bold statements that will be remembered long after the credits roll. From Mariah Carey's awkward yet iconic performance to the whirlwind fashion moments and the heartfelt tribute to Ozzy Osbourne, this year's VMAs encapsulated the complexities of pop culture, showcasing both the glitz of celebrity and the rawness of genuine human emotion. The evening kicked off with a palpable energy that felt electric in the air, and it only intensified as the performances unfolded. Sabrina Carpenter's powerful political statement was a standout moment, reminding viewers of the importance of using a platform for advocacy and change. Her courage to speak out for trans rights was a beacon of hope for many in attendance and watching at home, reflecting a growing trend among young artists who are unafraid to challenge societal norms. Meanwhile, the drama surrounding the Grande family added an unexpected layer of intrigue to the night. Frankie Grande's eye-rolling reaction to Tate McRae's performance sparked a frenzy of speculation about sibling dynamics and potential rivalries in the pop world. Ariana's steadfast support for her brother, coupled with her touching acknowledgement of the LGBT+ community, showcased the multifaceted nature of celebrity relationships and the complexities of being in the spotlight. The fashion showcased at the VMAs was nothing short of a spectacle, with moments of brilliance and bafflement. From Sabrina's dazzling outfit to Lady Gaga's gothic elegance, the red carpet was a testament to the creativity and individuality of each artist. Yet it also reminded us that not every risk pays off, as some outfits left us scratching our heads and raising eyebrows. However, the emotional crescendo of the night belonged to the tribute to Ozzy Osbourne. With Jack Osbourne sharing heartfelt memories and Youngblood delivering a dynamic performance, the tribute served as a powerful reminder of the enduring legacy of rock music and its ability to unite generations. It was a moment that transcended awards and accolades, celebrating the heart and soul of music itself. As the show wrapped up, viewers were left with lingering thoughts about the future of pop culture and the role of artists in speaking out about issues that matter. The VMAs are not just an awards show, they are a reflection of the cultural climate, a space where music, fashion, and activism intersect. In closing, the 2023 VMAs reminded us that while the world of entertainment can often feel chaotic and unpredictable, it is also a place of profound connection, creativity, and expression. The night showcased the highs and lows of celebrity life, the power of music to inspire change, and the ongoing evolution of artists who are not afraid to share their truth. As we look ahead to the next awards season and beyond, one question remains. What will the future hold for these artists, and how will they continue to shape the cultural landscape? From political statements to fashion risks and heartfelt tributes, the VMAs have once again proven that they are a vital part of the conversation. We can't wait to see what's next. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the chaos and celebration of the VMAs. What were your favorite moments? Did anything surprise you? Let's keep the conversation going in the comments below. And until next time, keep celebrating the music that moves us and the artists who inspire us.